Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar. We're going to talk about Robin 3, Issue 3. Dude, why have a bunch of Robin miniseries when you could just had a Robin ongoing? Like, I will never understand DC Comics. You could have just had, like, Robin, and then put all these Robin miniseries in a row. That's not what they did. That's not the world we live in. That's not the world that Chuck Dixon was in when he had to write this stuff. Hmm. Anyway, I really like this issue. I don't, again, it's kind of like all these old stories. I wasn't reading DC at this point as a kid, so I'm not quite sure where we are in a lot of storylines. I just kind of jump in, treat it like a single issue, try to figure out what's going on, and then enjoy the ride. Now, that's how I approach these, that's how I approach this, that's how I approach this. Like, I'm just rolling that way. As a single issue, without knowing a lot of what's going on, I still had a really good time reading this. We open up to a great page. Also, a really fun ad. All these WWF games back in the day were kind of garbage, but I think I and a whole lot of other people enjoyed them anyway. Anyway, that's neither here nor there, but we got Macho Man doing the Royal Elbow, you know, thumbs up. But he's here at school with like the school counselor, right? Well, answer my question, Tim. And she's super threatening. She's got all these like speed lines emanating out of her, radiating light behind her. Like, Tim is screwed. Absolutely screwed, and he knows it. The Joker, King Snake, Galvian, or Galvin, and the Electrocutioner. I don't know who those are. The Clue Master, Anarchy, and now Erlene Hollingsworth, school counselor. He's like naming off all the villains he's faced. Oh man. So she takes him to task, like, who's beating you up, and he gets home, and his guilt is continuing. We're gonna flip over to what I really liked in this book. Let's see. Yeah, it's probably a good enough spot. Let's flip over to here. So he is really kind of going through a lot of the stuff that you see Spider-Man going through, that a lot of classic heroes went through, where their life as a hero was directly interfering with their life outside of being a hero. And I don't just mean in the trivial, oh, somebody's going to figure out who I am and my loved ones are in danger kind of sense. I'm talking like the actual stakes of day to day life. Something that Peter Parker wrestled with for many, many years. It's something that all the old superheroes wrestled with to some extent or another. So he's going to school and his face is all beat up. He's going to school. He's got black eyes. He's got a busted nose, big bruises. You can't hide that kind of stuff. So the school counselor is justifiably and understandably going, look, who's beating you up, kid? We got to stop you from getting beaten up. And he's going home, and his pops is like, kid, what's wrong? Talk to me. And he's like, I can't talk to you. I can't talk to you, because he's got secrets he's got to keep. I really enjoyed it. Seeing kind of a return to that mentality, that kind of era, just pop up on my entertainment radar. It was and is a blast. Like, to kind of see that struggle where not everything is perfect. The hero is not just living the pure hero lifestyle. And it looks like the sun just came out. Now we're getting a big shadow instead of that diffuse light. But hey, we're adults here. Deal with big shadows. So we go from that to him and Huntress teaming up. They're trying to figure out, there's like this martial art dude who's like super bad, beating everybody up, and there's like Russian mobsters, and they're trying to take over some business. The KG Beast is hanging out. There are stakes, and as this issue goes on, the stakes raise personally and heroically for our hero. It's really well done. It's really great stuff in this fight sequence, which is why I came here to pause on this. It was a really great fight sequence. I especially like this bit here. I wanted to make sure we got this on. She's like, Robin, look out behind you. And Robin's whatever. And so she flicks a pool ball, crack, crack, takes two dudes out. Like, that's the kind of stupid stuff I read comic books for right there. Like, come on. That is very unlikely to happen in real life. Yet in a comic book, not only is it like going to happen that way, it's expected that it happens that way. I had a great time reading this. As a single issue, not having read the rest of the miniseries, I think I got another issue of this somewhere. It turned out that this was a blast. and it makes me want to get the rest of this miniseries and read it from start to finish. But given my reading backlog, let's just say that is unlikely to happen anytime soon. So I will just have to take it as I go. Thank you for joining me. I hope you all have a great one. You have a great whatever you got going on. I hope to see you again sometime soon. Next time, maybe. Till then, you take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.